Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Will. Thank you, my brother. Andrew Hammer, thank you so much. It is Tuesday. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. Wrangle, Dad Bod, my brothers. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. DW, Travis, Dennis, good morning to you. We are here. Good morning, JDM. Good morning, Jade. Shelly, Stringer. Let's go. The heartbeats. Get your heartbeat in. Another day in the markets. Another day we woke up breathing, baby. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So as we talked about yesterday here with the daily and the SPY, our 8 and 20 are together. So we have more room to that upside, okay? Like we talked about yesterday. We put this bottoming tail candle in, but once we start separating here, then we have to worry about that downside again. Adrian Ward, good morning to you. Florida Flex, good morning over there in the warm sun of Florida. Zen Method, good morning, my brother. User, Marcus, Chad, thank you, everyone. Three Bez, Shelly Stringer, yes. Suzette, thank you. Zen Method, thank you, thank you, thank you. 8-figure, Mr. Dave, 8-figure. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. Thank you so much. Thank you. Been golfing, yeah. Wish I was golfing. Got no time to golf right now. All right, let's go. Let's go. How did we do yesterday, traders, in the market? Were we green or red? Put it in the chat. Were we green or red in the market yesterday? Yesterday, I took this trade right here. I took this long right up to the pivot. That was trade number one for a winner in the market. I'll get rid of this now. And then I took a second trade. I wasn't feeling the price action yesterday at all, so we did two. And I took my second trade. I took this long here. I got in here, got out up here for a 1-to-1. Those were my two trades yesterday, and then I wrapped it up. The momentum just wasn't there yesterday. We're holiday volume, and you died on the vine on a lot of these. See? A lot of choppiness. So I told you yesterday morning, you got to get this done early this week. You got to wait for A-plus setups. If they are not there, you do not take them. We don't trade just to trade, right? Remember, risk is the only thing we control, my beautiful traders. Risk management is the only thing we control in the markets. So if the trades aren't there, you don't take them. Thank you, Mr. Dave, for the $1.99. Yes. That's why you got to learn between 9:30 and 11, all right, traders? You got to learn how to trade in that time frame because you won't be doing this for a living if you don't do that. Okay. Let's go, Travis. Thank you so much. Green, Travis. I like it. Yeah, we had an amazing amount of VIP green trades in there. Beautiful executions. I mean, really, really good job. Coming into this holiday season and coming to the end of the year, I am so proud of all our VIP traders in there. We have never had a group as good as this one. I mean, you guys, and for those who have been with me a long time, to see your progression and how good you're getting as a trader is unbelievable. And I knew you guys would get there, those that put in the work. And we look at, I look at the stats of the traders who are doing phenomenal. versus the traders who aren't. And the stats just show they're not watching education videos. They don't show up to the VIP live trainings. They don't post their trades. And it's the common theme that we see over and over again. So it is what it is. We can't help everybody. We can't force you to do the work. All right. Akeem, good morning to you. Yes, the dream. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Voss. Been doing this a long time. We are here to help and support you and, hopefully get to where you need to go as a trader, okay? I'm always going to show up. I'm always going to be here for you. There's things in life that are going to happen, traders, that are going to knock us to the ground. The question is, are we going to get back up? All right? Are you going to let the things that happen in life paralyze you? That is the question you must ask yourself. All right? A lot of people get paralyzed when bad things happen, and then after a couple months, they snap out of it. You got to snap out of it immediately. Don't let bad things paralyze you, okay? Here we go, the SPY. We are in the whip zone this morning here on the SPY. Now we're in position 1 to the downside. Here is our 200 on Miss Market. All right, here's our 200 to the upside. Gonna have chop today. It's just that kind of week. All right, you get 1 or 2 trades in, you get out the door. Say ho, 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 and move on. All right, we're gonna mark out our major support and resistance levels now for you this morning. Miss Market above 685.14. We will have room up to 687 and 688 this morning here on Miss Market. Right now, you're in position 1 in a neutral bullish state. You got room down to 681. Hello, Challenger. Good morning, my beautiful traders. PLTR, let the train keep on going. I'll be here every day for you. I've had enough things in my life knock me down, and I learned how to get back up. Here we go. All right, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the downside on PLTR. Position 1 to the downside, a narrow state on PLTR. So what do we got going on here? Well, we got room down on 191. That's your first stop here on PLTR. 191 and then 186.41 this morning. Above 194, you got room up to 199 on PLTR. Let's go. As a novice with 1K, where should I look into trading? Nowhere. Because you're just going to lose it in one day. IWM. Bet you weren't expecting that answer. IWM, we were in a narrow state. Yes, it is on IWM. We are in position 2 to the downside on the diggity dog here on IWM. As we come up them higher time frames, well, baby, we got some support levels. Let's go. All right, IWM, who wants to short this? Who wants to short this into this support? Anybody? Let me make this darker for us. How's that? Who wants to short into this support right here? Woo-wee! Who's going short out of position 2 into the doggy dog? Anybody? Who's going to do it? It's going to be a lot of people that are going to do it. But not you, beautiful traders, right? You know better now. You know better now. We ain't short into that golden goose. We ain't going nowhere. You got to get under 250, 150 if you're looking for shorts. 250, 150. Good reversal play coming off of here, possibly. Not support, not investment tax or financial advice. But off of 252, you can look for some support here. All right? 252. Above 254.06, you got room up to 255. So if you take it off of 252, where are you going to take it to? Where would you take it off of this support for a reversal? Well, I'm going to show you. Bam! Right here, about 253. You got room up to 253. Then you can look for a proper setup for some shorts down into that support level. All right? But right now, you ain't doing duty on IWM. The Qs. We are narrow here on the Qs this morning in position 2 to the downside on these Qs. Bam! There we go. Support number numero uno. Bam! Support number dos. Bam! Support number tres on the Qs. We got room down to 616. First stop. Under 616 with a retest, you got room down to 614 and 613 on the Qs. Back over 619.50, you got room up to 622 and 624. As we head over to AMD. Got a lot of narrow states, but you don't got the position, folks. That's the problem. We are in position 2 to the downside. We are narrow on AMD. There is support number uno. There is support number dos. And there is support number tres. You see what's happening here, folks? So as we come down into support, we got room on AMD down to 211. 211, mark that area down on AMD. Now, if you come down to 211, woo, are you bleeding out? Are we bleeding out when we get down here, everybody? Yes or no? Who's bleeding out on AMD? No. As you start falling to the downside, you're going to say, where is my major support level for a reversal? Your first stop is 211 back up. Your second stop will be 210. You need an event in order to take the reversal. Just because we come down and touch 211 doesn't mean we say, I'm in for a short. I'm in for a short. You must get the event coming back up before you take that short reversal to the upside, okay? Because you do not want to get caught in one of these, my beauties, right? All right, I'm in for the short, and then woo, now you're saying, and up shit, you're up what creek without a paddle, you know what I'm saying? Above 215 here on AMD, we got room up to 220. 220 on AMD to the upside. Got a lot of work to do on AMD to get that, though. Coin. Another study came out. Did you see it? The newest one? It used to be the average American reads at a 5th grade level. Now it's a 3rd grade level. 3rd grade? Yikes. These are adults we're talking about, folks. All right, here we go. Coin. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside. 244 is your first level of support. 244 and then 239 here on coin. Back over 251, you got room up to 255 on coin. Let's go, my beautiful traders. User, thank you for the follow. We got 4 more ho hats. Who's got them? Who's got them? Nvidia. You just got to show up every day, folks. You just got to show up every day and work hard. That's the bottom friggin' line. Show up every single day, no matter what. It's easy to make an excuse and talk ourselves out of not showing up. It's easy. But keep showing up. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside. 181, 180. Those are your first level of support levels on Nvidia. 184, you got room up to 185 and 186. RKLB. We are in a narrow state here on RKLB. Boom. Right there is our first level of support. All right, first level of support. You're at it. $73. $73. Then 70.50 will be your next stop here on RKLB. Now, to the downside. Where is our 50%? $75. Back to the upside. That is your 50% retracement. $75. You stay under it with an event, you're coming back for a short. You get over it with an event, you get a BOS to the upside. Tesla, yes it is. We are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. I told you Tesla yesterday. I told you Tesla yesterday. Huh? Did anyone get it? Whoa! Anyone get it up or down? Look at that. Look at that level. Wham! That's today's level. Here we go. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Right under, we don't have an alert out today. We have a support underneath this on here. All right, Tesla, what do we got? We got to get under 486.94. All right, 486.94. You'll have room down to 484, first stop, and then 475 will be your second stop on Tesla. Above 493, we got room up to 496 and 499. Hello, John Wheat. Hello, my beautiful traders. Mr. Dave, make sure we're tapping over there on them TUBESs, the tubes. Over here, we're only at 40,000 taps. Let's go. Paulo, Zen Method, K. Braden. Yes, thank you so much. We got to get fired up. Who's fired up? Don't get into that holiday drag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're alive. You're breathing. Breathe. Breathe. You get to trade today. Let's go. JPM. It's too many mopers. That's all I see when I walk around and see people. Everybody moping. Let's go. Mope this. You got air in your lungs. Let's go. JPM. All right now on JPM. Whoop. Let's bring this back. We are in a neutral state to the upside. I'm not doing nothing to the upside on JPM. Adorable Dad, Rev with the rising star. I'm not doing duty to the upside here because of the state, all right? Under 321.50, you got room down to 319, 318, and 317.60. Let's go, man. Come on. Rise up. Get out of that bed. IONQ. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. Every day I just pop out of bed. I'm just like, boing! 4 a.m. You think it was noon. All right, everybody, what are we doing? My kids are the same way. All right, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are in a narrow state on IONQ. IONQ. Let's go to the hourly on this. Boom. Boom. There we go. Double tap up there. $56. We got a double deuce. Above 54.06, you got room up to $56 here on IONQ. Currently, we're narrow. Position 2 to the downside right there. You got room down to $51, $50, and $49. Mark them. Mark them, my babies. Let's go. QBTS. Never got to play golf the other day. They canceled. Fucking canceled. Canceled on me, man. They canceled me, man. All right, QBTS. Whoa, to the moon. Just kidding. We are in a nothing goes to the moon. We're in a bullish neutral state. First stop, $30. Second stop, $28 on QBTS. Back over 32.22. We got room up to $35. $35. $35. Sue Felicia. We love you, Sue. We love you, Sue. Let's see. What do I have here for you, Sue? Do I have any good? I have nothing in here. Here, this is for you, Sue. There you go. Apple, Daniela, Yulina. Let's see what we got. The Apple Roonies. Oh, welcome to all our new VIP members yesterday. Holy moly. You made a right decision, huh? Yes, it is. We had one person reached out and said, how did you learn all this shit? I was laughing for like 5 minutes. The way it was said was very funny. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on Apple. We are in the whip zone. We got an alert. We are an alert. Are we ready? Everybody in the chat say alert, alert. Apple, we got one above 272. You got room up to 274 and 275. All right. Under 270, you got room down to 267. Let's go. What else are we looking at? The Googaroonies, the Googman, the Googsters. Oh, boy. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I get to hang out with all you fine people. We are in the neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes. What movie was that from? Above 312, above 312, you have room up to 313 and 314.50. What movie was that from, JDM? Under 310, you got room down to 307 and 306. Yes, yes. I get to hang out with all you fine people. Let's go. Bank of America. Oh, I love that name. Hold on. Hold on. Carlos Espanol Abreu. Yes, it is. Bank. I forgot the symbol on this. Bank. I got to type the whole thing in. There it is. BAC. Bank of America. Who knows the movie? Not many of you. No Googling. No Googling. Let's get physical. All right, Bank of America. We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. Under 55.77, you have room down to 55.50 and then $55 whole number, okay? Back over 56.02, you got room up to 56.13, then your whole number, half dollar, 56.50 and $57. It was from the Titanic. It was from the Titanic. Who knew that? SOC. There it is, the good old penny stock. Must have came out on the scanner this morning. Yep, gap up. We are in a bearish neutral state. You're in position 2 to the upside on the old Penny. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got on Miss Penny. The good old penny stock. I've seen more people lose trading these. All right, here we go. We are in a bearish neutral state. They think this is going up at the open, don't they? Why ain't it going up at the open? This is not financial investment or tax advice. Why not? Because you are in a bearish neutral state, my beauties. All right. So you're probably going to get the pullback first. All right. You got room up to 944. First stop. 950 is the golden goose. With a retest, you got room up to $11. Here on SOC. MU. MU. Let's hammer those roses. We are at 70,000. 70,000 like Roonies. Hammer those things. We got snow globes on the board. All right, what do we got? We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on MU. I was told for Christmas I'm not allowed to bring my iPad. I'm not allowed to bring my iPad and chart during Christmas. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on MU. Above 278. Remember, 70% of all new highs will fail. They'll fail. Look. Woo, woo. Look at that thing. I told you yesterday. I told you. So watch for the same. Under 273. You got room down to 268.50 and 266. Well, 70% of all new highs fail. I hope he didn't try to go to the moon on MU. I will be alive on Christmas morning, correct? I will be here for you, my beauties. AVGO, yes. All right, here we go, everybody. Are we ready? Let me see if they still want me to do it. Yes, it is. We got the snow globes. Let's go. Get those Christmas snow globes. What are we doing? AVGO. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, AVGO, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. We got room on AVGO down to 337. 337 and then 321 here on AVGO. Please mark that down. Above 344, above the whip zone, you got room up to 346. That's your first stop, okay? First stop of resistance. Then you got room up to 364 on AVGO. What's up, Nick D? Nicky D, Meta. We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone here on Meta. All right, on Meta, we got to get over 664. That's the golden goose. 664, you got room up to 677.50. Back under 656, we got room down to 636 on Meta. Be careful with Meta. Very choppy, and the spread is always big. So we had one of our traders yesterday. They took a trade on JPM. They got into it, and it filled them a lot higher than they thought they got in. And that is because JPM is spready. They didn't know about spreads, but now they do. Well, they do. We teach it. They just, I guess, weren't there or didn't see it. Thank you for the snow globes, Daniela, Sue, Zen, Method. We got 2 more snow globes. Bitcoin to the moon. You always got to say that after Bitcoin. You just got to say it. I've been hearing this for years. All right, here we go. Bit of the coin. Look at that. Bam. 200. Look at that. Bam. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, it is. All right, let's see what we got here on Bitcoin. The Bitteroonie. All right, the Bitteroonie, you got to get back over 87,949. Above that 200, you'll have room up to 88,309 and 88,567 and then 88,903. Mark those three levels down right here. 1, 2, 3. That's to the upside. To the downside, under 87,255, you will have room down to 86,977 on Bitcoin to the moon. Let's go. Fantasy Life Wonders. Myvin, thank you. Yes, it is. The VIP is open. Who wants to learn how to trade? Who wants to give themselves a Christmas present this holiday season? To themselves, you deserve it. I think. You were going to head over to the VossTrading.com or click the link in the bio. That is where you're going to go to get into our VIP education community. This is where we're going to train you on how to trade properly. Everything you think you know about trading, I want you to take it. I want you to roll it up real nice, and I want you to throw it in the garbage. Because once we get a hold of you, we are going to change your trading. Robinhood. Where's Adriana? You in here? Acevedo. Where's my Adriana at? Adriana. Is she in here? As I mark these beautiful levels out for you. Where's that whole number? Whoop. All right, Robinhood. Robinhood. We are in a narrow state. This is the move to the downside on Robinhood. All right, you are in position 3, but you're narrow, so you do have room down to 119. 119, traders, mark that down. Above 120, 20 with a retest, you have room back up to 121 and 122. You are in position 3 to the downside. The farther this falls, the less chance you are going to keep falling. All right? Mark that down. Funded accounts are fine. The problem is a lot of you won't be able to graduate to get into the funded account. It's made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. On SPY, we are in a bullish neutral state. We are in position 2. You got room down to 681 and 680.50. Okay? Back over 685, you got room up to 687 and 688. Rebecca Mama, I cannot answer that. Legally, I cannot answer that. I wish I could, but I can't. As a wise man once told me, you only trade with money you can afford to lose. Lebanese Eagle! Yes, it is! Thank you, Lebanese. Apple. There's only one thing we control, folks, when we trade. Does anyone know what that is? Apple, we got on watch. This is the only one. We're in the whip zone. Neutral. All right. Above 271.61, make it 272. You got room up to 274 and 275 on the Applelicious. Under 270, under the whole number, you have room down to 267 here on Apple. The only thing we control in the market is risk management. That is it. That is the only thing we control in the double deuce. Risk management. How many of you have good risk management? Put yes or no in the chat. Put yes or no in the chat. Who's got good risk management? We got one more snow globe. Yep. As a trader without good risk management, you ain't going anywhere. Your equity curve will continue to look like this. You know what we see when we see a heart rate monitor as we have here with an equity curve in your journal? What does this tell us? When we're trending down, if that is your equity curve, what does that tell us, everybody? Tells us two things. Number one, you don't know what you're doing as a trader. You have no clue when you get in. Number two, you have absolutely zero self-control of yourself. You cannot control your own self. Chad with the snow globe. Yes. No self-control. Scary, isn't it? Isn't that scary? Netflix. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on Netflix. Don't forget, we have VIP live training tonight in the VIP live training room. Tonight, I'm going to be training you before Christmas in the VIP. If you join the VIP today, you will have access to that training tonight. We are in the whip zone above $93.50. You have room up to $94. Under $92.97. You have room down to $92.38 and then $92. Goss. This is definitely going to be a penny stock. I see bio at the end of it. Yes, it is. There it is. The old penny stock. Woo! We are in a neutral state already. Oh, boy. Ugh. We are in position 2 to the upside here on the old Penaroonie. The old pharmaceuticals, baby. It's going to $1 million, Voss. Going to $1 million, I'm telling you. Neutral state, first stop 381 and 387. Then the party is over on GOSS because of the neutral state. Next, Life Wonders, Pop, Adorable Dad. Thank you, Life Wonder. Thank you. Thought I edited this already. DJT. This thing at 0 yet? All right. Folks, let me show you something. The stock is like the personality of the man. Look at this thing. Holy moly. Holy moly. It's got the personality of its owner. Look at this thing. Woo! I'm not going to trade this. What else do we got? NL, you like the National League, huh? What team do you like? Disney! Hey! Let's see what we got. Let's go, my beauties. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone currently on Disney. 5 minute looks pretty good. You know what we're going to do for you? I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you an alert. All right, we got an alert out here on Disney. All right. Let me mark these out for my beauties. All right, the Dizaroonie. Above 112.50, you have room up to 113. Okay? Then you got room up to 113.38 on Disney. All right, my beauties? Under 112, get under the whole number. Then we have room down to 111.68. and 111.27. Disney and Apple are on watch. MSTR. We are in a neutral state, yes. Here on the Dizaruni in position 2. Got a triple top up here at 171. MSTR, we got room down to 160.50 and 157 on MSTR. Above 166.33, you got room up to 168 and then 171 on MSTR. Yes, it is. The hood. Right now, we need a tap blitz. Everybody get your heartbeats in. Everyone send the heartbeat. And let's start tapping over there on YouTube and TikTok for the next minute. Let's see what happens. You ready? 1, 2, 3, tap. Finjo Lama. We'll do Apple again. Just remind me. Coming up, GLD after Robinhood. We got to do the hood of Robin first. Let's go, my tappers! Let's go! We are in a narrow state on Robinhood. I did BTC about 3 minutes ago. Get your eyes fixed. Narrow state. We are in position 3. You got room down to 119. First stop, 119. You are narrow, and then 117. Thank you, Renee Cervantes. Yes, it is. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Vega Veg. Yo. I love you, Vegs. All right, we got room down to 117, all right? Watch your support level. Your first one here is 119 and then 117, okay? You're welcome, Nick. NQ. NQ. You're in a narrow state on NQ. You're in a narrow state on NQ. To the moon. Let's see what we got. All roads. Where do all roads lead, my beauties? All right, NQ. Very simple. Above 25, 707.25, you got room up to 25, 726.50, and then 25, 727. Under 25, 680, you have room back down to 25, 601. On them Qs. That a boy, Black Hawk. That a boy. Apple for Finjo Lama. Come with me now. Above 272, you got room up to 274. Remember, this is not financial, investment, or tax advice. For education purposes only. Under 270, you got room down to 267. We got VIP live trading tonight in the VIP room. How do you get there? Well, you got to become a VIP member, my beauties. You got to become a VIP member. That's how you get in there. How many of our VIPers would join again? Put me in the chat. That's where you go. Who would join all over again? Dad Bod, Rev. Thank you, my Rev. Thank you, Dad Bod. I would join again in a heartbeat. Twice on Tuesday. I would join 1,000 times over. Good job, Marcus. Next month, Billy Garcia. Thank you, guys. Yeah, folks, it's $50 a month. Now, I'm not being mean when I say this. It's not. I'm not being mean. I'm the sweetest guy in the world. If you can't afford $50 a month to learn how to trade, you're going to lose a lot more, right? If you don't. So keep that in mind. Best education than college. Yep. Chow Daddy, I want you to go take a look at DJT's daily chart and then come back and report back to me, okay? What's in the VIP? Travis, can you let VMUTR know, my amazing Travis? And Gupri. Rayan, I don't know what you're trying to say, brother. You got to adjust those words around in that sentence. Microsoft, let's go. Microsoft. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. Here it comes, everybody. Put in the chat, alert, alert. We got Microsoft. This looks the best out of anything right now on Microsoft. All right, let's see what we got. Want to get that precise for you. All right, Microsoft, about 485.55. You got room. First stop, 488.61, and then 490 on Microsoft. Narrow state, under 484.40. You got room down to 482.50, and then 480. You are narrow. It looks delicious. The only problem, will you have enough volume today to get it to take off? Sheer Turtle, Michael Waters. There's our new VIP member, Michael Waters. Congratulate him from yesterday. The SPY, Miss Market. She runs the show, Miss Market. Neutral, bullish state, bearish position 2. Well, we got a pivot right here, folks. All right, 682.70. I'm not really concerned with that pivot too much, okay? But watch this 683 pivot here. All right, watch this 683, okay? Under that with a retest, 681, 680.50, and 679, okay? Back over 685, you have room up to 687 and 688. Hello, Sheer Turtle, and welcome aboard. Thank you, Daniela Ulina. Powder Hound, I miss my powder on the beginning of Tuesday nights. Where's my powder? Tesla. Tesla. We are in a neutral state in the whip zone. You got to get under 487. No, 486.94. Then you have room down to 484 and then 475 on a Tesla. Back over 493, we have room up to 496 and 499. Alex, what's up? Good morning, Sheer Turtle. Is Penny a bad place to start? What do you mean? What does that mean? As my daughter would say, what does that mean, Dada? IWM. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2. All right? Position 2, you got room down. I got to make this a little bit bigger here. Under 252.06, you have room down to 251.80, 251.80, 251.50, okay? So just know that this is a resistance right there. Mark that down. Resistance. Penny stocks? No, don't start with penny stocks. I'm going to tell you what to do in a second. Get over 252, retest it, and you have room up to 253. Save your money from losing in the penny stocks. Get in our VIP. Learn how to trade. Okay? And then we'll guide you from there. DVLT. They always want to go, oh, no, no, no. Billy Garcia, get in that VIP right now. Oh, brother. We are in an arrow state. We are in the whip zone. here on DVLT. All right, I'm gonna put this into perspective for everybody. You're not shorting this because your broker won't have shorts available, and if they do, it'll be too damn expensive. So here we go. Above $1.01 on DVLT. You got room up to $1.25 and $1.40 on DVLT. All right. Gold, yes. Oh, I got a lot of work to do. We have so many more people to reach. We got a lot of work to do. All right, GLD, there it is. We're doing it again. Let me pull this back. Remember the last time we did this? Remember the last time? Whoa! Our 8 is starting to pull away from our 20. Look where you are here. There's going to be some Grinches in the next 2 days. All right, let's see what we got. Don't do it. We are in a narrow state. You're in position 2 to the upside. 70% of all new highs will fail. Failed. Will fail. Okay? Where is your 50% retracement level? 409. 409. Mark it. Don't chase this to the upside. It's not get ridiculous. Thank you, my powder. Thank you, my powder. We got some more roses to hammer. Only a few more of them roses. What's up, Pete? MDLN? IPO? No, Pete, don't do it. Pete, don't do it. Pete, don't do it. Don't do it, Pete. Look, let me tell you what's going to happen here. You see this right here? Pete. All right, you ready? Let me get rid of this. Everything was good on this day. Yeah, we're getting rich. We're getting rich. And then guess what happened? Oh, boy. That's warning number 1. Oh, boy. That's warning number 2. Oh, boy. That's warning number 3. You can thank me later. Good job, Pete. I'm proud of you, Pete. What are trading? Garcia, I can take this a few ways. I could put a U between the R and trading, and are you saying what are you trading? Or you can put an IM instead of the R, and it'll be what am I trading? I can take that. There it is, Garcia. There we go. That boy. I have Apple on watch. I'm looking at Apple this morning. All right. We are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. These are the levels I'm looking at. Above 271.61, I have room up to 274. Under 270, I have room down to 267. Finn Wakely, there he is. Apple. Apple is on watch. All right, my beauties. How did I know you trade options, Pete? How did I know you trade options, Pete? How did we know that, everybody? Raj, you're begging here, baby. You're begging, Raj. NVO for Raj. All right, Curly, we are in a narrow state here. 52.63. Let me mark this out for you, Raj. 52.63. Raj, this is what you got going on, my man. Are you ready? This is what you got going on, Raj. I'm going to mark this out for you. You're about to get an education. Raj, this is your gap up. Holy moly! Whoa! 50% retracement level is right where that pivot is. Isn't that amazing? $51, Raj. If you stay above $51, you're going to get a pullback, Raj. Just be prepared for that. All right. If you stay above a 51, you can look for some longs with the proper event. Now, traders, if we get a pullback that looks like that, are we going long right there? Are we going long there? What's up, Chad? Who's going long there? No, why not? Why aren't we going long there, traders? You got no event. Nada, zero, zilch. Okay? Now, if you, Raj, if you get a pullback that looks like this, are we going long now, Raj? Are we going long now, Raj? Yes, it is. We don't do calls, Pete. It's illegal. Look at the Investment Act of 1926. Oh, there it is. Dr. One Fly. There it is. They approved the weight loss drug. What was it? You actually have to work out? Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Yes, you could take that long because you have an event there. But Raj, look for the pullback. Raj, under 50.73, you're looking for shorts. Apple, Gurpreet. Apple. Happy holidays to you, Anya. Thank you, Anya. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, folks, we got to do roll call. Keep tapping. Roll call, Striker, Zen, Daniela, Yulina, Life Wonders, Will the Thrill, Hammer, Andrew the Believer, Powder, Jules, Daniela, Yulina, Jessica Pilach, Will the Thrill, John McGarvey, Shelly, thank you, my Shelly. Suzette, love you. Jay, thank you. Zen Method, 3 bears. As we come down the board here, hold on. User, Marcus, Chad, Mr. Dave, the GOAT, thank you, 8 GOAT, Figure 8 GOAT, or something like that. Striker, thank you. Pop, Life Wonders, Molly, Lebanese Eagle, Candy, Myvin, Sue Felicia, Daniela Yulina, Rango Marquez, Chad, thank you, Paulo. Thank you, everyone, for all the amazing donations, for all the tapping. We are here to help you every day. I'm going to be here every day. Maybe 1 or 2 days I won't be, but 99% of them. Folks, the VIP is open. The link is in my TikTok and YouTube bio. Get in the VIP. Tonight we have VIP live training. Get in there and start learning. I love you all. Make the world a better place. Give somebody a hug today, okay? Love you all. We'll see you tomorrow. VIP, we'll see you in the chat, and we will see you tonight in the live training. Have a great day, everybody. Keep tapping. Keep tapping. We got 1 more minute of tapping. To the moon. Dr. One Fly, thank you. Thank you. Luli. Hey, Luli. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sheer Turtle, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Striker, again, thank you. Thank you.